DJ from Game Gumbo. Jay and I are here in the Gumbo Pot, and we're taking a look at a game that our friends at WizKids just sent us. And I love the title.
Squid Inc.
Squid Inc. It's a business game about squids.
With
Jay.
a C.
Squid Inc.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
If you can't tell, it doesn't take much to satisfy BJ.
This is true. This is
just one letter.
Yep. I looked at that title. I'm like, I've got to do that. So show us what we got here, Jay. What is Squid Inc?
Squid Inc. is a board game with sea creatures as business people. Stocks.
We're going to compete for clout as you climb the corporate ladder. It's designed by Ivan Turner or Yvonne Turner. I'm not sure. Do you know Ivan Turner?
I don't. But I have a question, BJ. How are we going to climb the corporate ladder if half these don't have arms?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Guppy did. But it's underwater.
It's an underwater corporate ladder. Okay.
All right, so we got a nice little rule book here.
Yeah, looks pretty light.
Every rule book should start out with pictures of the actual components telling us how many there are and what they are, right?
DJ from Board Game Gumbo's game designer and rule book editor.
This is the first thing I look for. Do they have pictures of the components? I can't stand when they say, grab the Trident tokens. Or usually it's some name you've never heard of because it's thematic, right? Grab the Gloom Gleam tokens. And you're like, I don't even know what that looks like.
This plays 2 to 4.
2 to 4 players. Another thing, every rule book should have the sample setup with the actual picture.
I'm gonna design a game and just put none of that in there and give it to you, just so you can just.
I'm already terrible at playtesting, so you don't have that. Nice. Tell me what the game is about. They've got the objective right here. Have the most clout. Strategically position your employees in the company and assemble the most clout. Go through the setup. Tell me what the cards do. They've talked about the gameplay, what activating abilities are. Define and show examples of all the specific keywords, right? And Ronald, climbing versus floating. I agree. You just float up there. All right. And it's got clarifications on it. This is a good-looking rule book. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to find out. They have the obligatory WizKids catalog. So we got the board set up here, and we've got each of the player boards. Yeah. So your workplace, if I remember right, the cards that you're going to be drafting go into here, and then they'll eventually go into your workplace. And then you want to put them on the corporate ladder, and the whole time we're putting them on the corporate ladder, we're trying to put our specific clout. Not our specific ones. We're going to try to put.
This is a metaphorical ladder. It's no ladder under the sea. Okay, that makes me feel better about climbing it.
Oh, nice little tokens.
Yeah,
little wooden tokens. I like it. So these are all the different player pieces, and they don't have the usual colors. It's kind of nice. Jared was talking about this the other day. He said people are going with more of these little pastelish looking colors to maybe kind of work with people that have color blindness. Is that what it is? Are these better for that?
My good friend Rachel Blasky loves colors like this. Just her and Debbie Monahan from from Wise Wizards. They want try something different than red, blue, yellow, green. Give some nice pastel blue, some purples.
I mean, purple and gold.
Yes, I think.
Come on, man. I'm gonna love that.
I'm for sure certain that white, yellow, light blue, purple. Those are colors that are more distinguishable.
Player piece or not? No. Show these off for us, Jay.
We have some cards that are a size that I'm really liking. Not standard size, but still you can get a lot of information on there.
A little zoom.
Nice little picture. There we go.
What do you think of the art?
Looks like we got some sea creatures. It's really kind of Pixar. I like the art. It's big eyes.
It's by Matijos Gebreselassie.
Yeah, I like it. The it's just the right balance of cute and creepy in my opinion. Because I don't like the sea. I don't like open water.
Okay, So if you see some kind of strange looking mussels, that's not something that's going to entice you. But this is cute enough.
Yeah. I think Shark Tale mixed with Monsters Inc. This is cool.
Yeah, the Shark Tale. I mean, not Shark Tale. The Finding Nemo Those weren't scary, right? Those were cute art.
Yeah.
Hey, can I give him some props here? Take a look at this. So these are the player pieces. Is that right? Let me double check that. Make sure I'm saying it right.
Probably so. There's
player pieces.
Yeah, there's 4.
9 times out of 10, when you see wooden player pieces, what are they? Like meeples or stones or something, right?
Yeah.
And they're all exactly the same. Look what they did here.
Yeah. You like it?
I do.
Yeah.
They made each player piece a separate little. Not only is it separate colors, but each one is also. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is the zoom on that?
I think there we go.
Look at that. Each piece is a separate little symbol, little shape.
So yeah, they're definitely thinking about accessibility for color deficiency.
Come on, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, so that is Squid Inc. It's a game for 2 to 4 players. It's going to play in about 60 minutes. We're going to try to hire our staff, and we're going to try to move them up the corporate ladder. But while we're doing that, we're trying to put influence on them. They don't call it influence; they call it clout on it.
These are Smarties. That's what these are.
They do look like Smarties. Yeah, and you can see the points. That's kind of that not what's that? Smash up sort of looking numbers, right?
Yet another game I've never played before.
Oh, never mind. Yep. I'm taking a look at the art. Yeah, you're right. It's a good combination of cartoony, but still a little,
Yeah, like look at that guy. Look at this guy. The Lumberg.
The Lumberg.
He's like an angry starfish. He's a starfish.
Promote an employee from one tier below. So obviously there's a lot of interactivity as we're moving these.
Yeah,
these,
you're doing things to get
line.
Points.
Yep.
Well,
and then trying to get
more
them.
game.
All right, so I like what I'm seeing so far. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. All right, and that was Squid Inc. from WizKids, a game for 2 to 4 players. Plays in about an hour. Jay, you liked the art for the most part?
Yeah. It feels like a really easy to play, but still interesting to play, based on what what components I saw.
What I'm always looking for is a good 1 hour wonder.
Yeah.
And when I watch the John Gets Games video, that's the vibe I got. That this is going to be a game that we can teach in 5 or 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's going to have a lot of interactivity.
I feel like you can.
We played about an hour.
Like you can be really silly with it.
Yeah.
Something tells me you can be really silly with it.